if Morpheus was like, "Do you want the red pill or the blue pill?" I'd take the red pill and I'd boof it because I'd kick in quicker.
Can you imagine if they had? I would love to see movies where they have alternate takes or something like that, and it's like the real movie.
Yeah.
And he takes it and then he puts it up there, and Morpheus like, "Well, yo, what the fuck are you doing?" It's like, what? I thought it was like, you're not supposed to take it that way. It's a tracking system. We're not going to be able to find your fucking body. We got to wait? It was like, no, I thought it would dissolve. Oh, my fuck. I'm pretty sure he's not the one, guys.
Guys, he's not the one.
Trinity, could you get him to...
Yeah. You saw nothing.
You saw nothing?
Yeah, man.
For those wondering that just don't know, or just don't know, The Matrix came out in 1999. Huge success. Wow. Crazy successful, taking in more than 463 million worldwide.
Unbelievable.
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 And you know they cleaned up on the DVDs too. This is before streaming, so they cleaned up on the DVDs. It was insane.
Yeah, I did a little research too. This is one of those movies where like opening weekend, nobody saw it coming, exploded at the box office, and then it kind of tanked. For a couple weeks, and then that new surge saw because like word of mouth, everyone was like, "You got to see this," and then it was over.
Because it was a weird concept initially, and until you saw it, you didn't really understand it. So like somebody trying to tell you about it, it's like, man, you got to get out of the system. What the fuck is the system? Like this isn't real. Like, all right, I'm intrigued, but I need to see it for myself. But yeah, word got out. It exploded, man. Like I feel like it was one of those movies that like I said, it really changed my life because it really made me question certain things. And that's what made me start to like looking inward for like.
Really?
Yeah, like even with like the scene, and this is my favorite scene. We would love to hear y'all favorite scene from this.
Oh, that'd be great.
My favorite scene was probably, because everybody's going to go with like Neo ducking the bullets or he's stopping the bullets at the end. My favorite scene was the glitch with the cat, the Deja vu. Because that was like, anytime you feel deja vu, you're like, man, why am I feeling like this? There's no real explanation for it.
What's your take on deja vu?
Okay.
Let's
go. This is just me, right?
Allegedly.
Like, no, this is just how I feel. I think that I am the star in my life, and everybody else that I meet is a different version of me, right? So that's great because at one point I'm Jordan, I'm Einstein, but also I'm a killer on death row, right?
Sure.
So deja vu is like when you meet somebody who is obviously another reflection of you, but they are on one of the closest paths to you. So where you made a right, they made a right, you made a left, they made a left. There were only like maybe 10 or 15 differences. So you meet this person and they're on a similar lifeline as you, a similar track as you, because they're an extension of you. It feels familiar because they're one of the people that's closest to you. They've made a lot of the same decisions that you made.
Wow. So that's your people.
That's my people thing. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Dang.
But I couldn't explain that for like what they did with the cat though.
Oh, that's good.
It's so good. I love Keanu Reeves.
It's a trap.
Keanu Reeves always looks like, when he's running, it always looks like he just got out of a bad car accident.
Yes.
Every John Wick movie, he's like, it's like he just like pulled himself out of there and just trying to run to safety.
100%.
I love
broken body.
Yeah, broken body to the guys.
Yeah, Tom Cruise runs like a machine. Right angles. Yeah. Every Mission Impossible. It's just this automaton running.
It makes
like
him look
this.
taller.
Yeah,
it makes him look taller.
What it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Everything is here, and then Keanu's like.
Yeah.
But he's ballet. Keanu's ballet to me.
Really?
Yeah, like even in the John Wicks, like I mean those are dance music videos to me basically. That shit is just a music video. It's unbelievable. Favorite franchise of all time.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is good. What's your favorite part of The Matrix? Did you have one?
I did. Let me think. I really like I hate to say it, but I really like when Morpheus gets kidnapped. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen it yet, stop and then come back. I'll give you 2 seconds. All right. When Morpheus is kidnapped by Agent Smith, and Agent Smith sits down and calls the human race cancer, I'm like, yup.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. There's so many things in the movie that explain certain things, like how we are ruining the rainforest, how we are causing climate change, how we are
allegedly,
you know what I'm saying, responsible for the ice caps melting with all of the fossil fuels burning. all of these things. It's like, damn, man, they really put thought into just about every thing that we are discussing or taught about.
Yeah.
It was just, I loved it. So again, we want to hear, what were y'all favorite parts of The Matrix? Drop it below in the comments. And also, if you liking conspiracy about shadowy ass men in the closet controlling us and what we do, go ahead and make sure you click that Illuminati video. Watch that right after you watch this episode. It explains a lot. Also, I got my welcome letter in the mail 2 weeks ago. So
You got yours?
Yeah, man.
I'm still waiting on mine.
They sent me a picture of the jacket. It's sweet, man. It's a sweet jacket with Illuminati.
Member only. Dang, man.
So today,
what am I doing wrong?
We had a couple things that we want to talk about. We're going to talk about the red pill theory. We're going to talk about, if this is a simulation, who's controlling it?
Yeah.
Would it matter? Why are they doing it? We're also going to talk about, is the Matrix trans? Was it a welcoming or embracing of
I'd like
the
to give a
trans
little
community?
foreshadowing on that. At the credits for this movie, The Matrix, the first Matrix, the credits directed by the Wachowski brothers.
Right.
It says the Wachowski
Brothers, yeah.
Interesting. We'll
But
get into
now,
it,
well, you're right. You're right.
We'll get into it, though.
For those who know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think that the origin of this movie and also kind of what it's tied to is fascinating.
Yeah. Well, I have here's what I'll say. I know that we'll go into the origin of it and Plato's cave and everything like that. I just want to say from a personal point of view, it solidified when I saw it. I can't remember when I saw it first. I was ripped, but I do know I walked out of there being like, this kind of affirms how I believe life works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in free will, I believe in choice, but I also feel like we are absolutely fundamentally governed by certain physical laws like gravity. And within those physical laws like gravity, we have choice, we have free will. I cannot believe that we do not have any choices in our lives. Otherwise, what's the point of this beautiful, elegant being?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when I watched The Matrix, I was like, when he was in the simulation and he did the jump, like the first time he messed up, right?
I would have made that.
I feel like I would have too.
Easy.
Like if we leave the dojo and now we on top of a building, I believe you. I'm going to give it my all.
100%.
But I understand for the movie's sake, they couldn't just make him, they had to show the progression of him believing and then leaning into him becoming the one. But I would have nailed that job.
I would have liked to have seen him parallel park on the first try in a tight space.
In New York.
In New York.
Well, so his other car is right there blowing at you. It's like, oh.
Yeah. And it's like, you just got to believe, Neo, you could do it. One quick turn. And, he bumps into the truck. He bumps into the Prius.
And they looking at him on the screen, just looking at the green dots. Like, oh, he's not the one. He's not the one.
It would have been a more apt Matrix-style test.
I love this episode, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that throughout the episode because I love this so much. But you were talking about Plato's Allegory.